Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now they'll run it on the draw. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll try the ground game here with running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle now for the offense. It's the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line. The Horned Frogs are looking to keep this drive going.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
No huddle here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas Christian.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Let's it go quickly. He makes the grab. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Aren't you tired of defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'll pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The penalty backs them up first and very long. To throw, it's Brown. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They're going to run it here. A quick juke. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Hokies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Down to the field goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Jukes to get free. And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's Brown. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Hokies will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun, handoff inside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Horned Frogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Peters. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, you just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that 3rd down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Now look at the quick cut. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. 2nd down after that previous play. 2nd down. Quarterback still with the football. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, TCU. This offense is still clicking.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. That makes the score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Number 13 set to kick this one off. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid.
Got him. He's sacked.
Well, this offense better get it together. first sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Hokies will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Horned Frogs will crank up the tempo. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it for a big gain. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it second and medium. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. On first down, it's play action. Pass rush closing in. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And so on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hokies will kick this away to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Brown. Defense is coming after him. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! The defense gets bailed out after that big play because of the penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Hit just as he throws the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's pulled in, completion on a diving catch. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Anytime inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. No goal. No good. He missed it. The game remains tied. First down here for this offense.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it deep. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hokies pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And the back now goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy?
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
First down. We're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Send the back in motion. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Brown. He's moving out of the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And a sophomore making an impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. And this playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. They'll test the right side here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught near the goal line. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT.
TCU 27.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. To throw, it's Brown. Snags a quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Now we run a draw play. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Let's take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And it's good for a first down to 36. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances. This guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down. And now the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And here's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35. The Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Brown. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Hurricanes offense making their way on the field to open this game. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They have put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year 2023.
Here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every... Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Boy, really nice throw here to slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Long enough and good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Coverage team brings down the returner. The Hokies offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's going to hand this off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker is coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. The Hokies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he scores. Touchdown, Hokies.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Receiver makes the catch, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he gets...
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Hurricanes will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And the Hokies have 1st and 10 here. QB decides to keep it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down. And now from the pistol formation. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs them up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw.
And looking for a big play here. And this is dropped. My goodness, it was wide open. Took his eyes off the football. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up? Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 37-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Looking to chuck it again. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks.
Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now. The Hokies are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Get your hands a little...
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical and their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Gonzalez. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes it.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And tackled there by the defense.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Canes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football in the 40. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. This try is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And completion makes it second down. They'll run it from the gun. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Handoff in a single back formation. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Linebacker shifting around now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. In the clear at the 25. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Handoff from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Empty set now. 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back, who makes the grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line with 1st and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial. One possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. They'll try to run this one in. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Picked off a crucial turnover. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator?
Touchdown for the U. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Being set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Using his legs on the scramble. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So quickly all the way up to the 36 in his first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Touchdown, Hokies. They jump in front here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. It would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way, can they stop him? And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.